the empty house. In the quaint town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, stood a modest cottage with ivy-clad walls and a garden that once bloomed with vibrant roses. This was the home of Eleanor Whitaker, a widow of 7 years. The laughter and warmth that once filled its rooms had been replaced by an echoing silence, a constant reminder of her solitude. Each morning, Eleanor would sit by the kitchen window, cradling a cup of chamomile tea, her eyes tracing the familiar path her late husband, Thomas, used to take as he tended to their garden. The memories of their shared life played like a silent film in her mind. Their morning walks to the church, evenings spent reading scripture together, and the gentle hum of hymns they sang during Sunday services. Her days had become a series of routines, dusting the already spotless shelves, tending to the wilting plants, and reading passages from her well-worn Bible. Yet, beneath the surface of her daily rituals, a profound loneliness gnawed at her spirit, a void that seemed to deepen with each passing day. Eleanor's faith, once a source of strength and comfort, now felt distant. She questioned her purpose, wondering why God had left her to navigate the twilight of her life alone. The scriptures that once brought solace now seemed to echo her isolation. One crisp autumn afternoon, as golden leaves danced in the breeze, Eleanor decided to visit the local market, a rare departure from her solitary existence. The town square bustled with life. Children's laughter rang through the air. Vendors called out their wares, and the aroma of freshly baked bread wafted from the bakery. As she perused the stalls, her eyes fell upon a young girl, no older than 8, standing alone with a basket of apples. The girl's clothes were tattered, and her eyes held a sadness that resonated with Eleanor's own heart. "Hello, dear," Eleanor greeted softly. "Are you here alone?" The girl nodded, her gaze dropping to the ground. "My name is Lily. My parents, they're gone." A pang of empathy surged through Eleanor. She knew the ache of loss all too well. "Would you like to join me for some tea?" Eleanor offered, a gentle smile warming her face. Lily's eyes sparkled with a glimmer of hope as she accepted the invitation. Over steaming cups of tea and slices of homemade bread, Eleanor and Lily shared their stories. Lily spoke of her parents' passing and the hardships she faced, while Eleanor recounted tales of her life with Thomas and the emptiness that followed his departure. As days turned into weeks, their bond deepened. Eleanor found purpose in caring for Lily, and the once lonely cottage began to echo with laughter and joy once more. The garden flourished under their combined efforts, vibrant blooms symbolizing the renewal of their spirits. Eleanor's faith, which had wavered in the shadows of her grief, was rekindled through their companionship. She saw in Lily a reflection of God's grace, a reminder that even in the depths of sorrow, there is hope and the promise of new beginnings. One Sunday morning, as the church bells tolled, Eleanor and Lily walked hand in hand to the chapel. The congregation welcomed them with open arms, their smiles and kind words enveloping them in a sense of belonging that Eleanor had long forgotten. During the service, the pastor spoke of love, resilience, and the importance of community. Eleanor felt the weight of her loneliness lift, replaced by a profound sense of peace. After the service, as they mingled with the townsfolk, Eleanor realized that her life had been forever changed. Through Lily, she had rediscovered the beauty of connection, the strength of faith, and the healing power of love. seasons changed, and with each passing day, Eleanor and Lily's bond grew stronger. The cottage, once a symbol of loss, now stood as a beacon of hope and renewal. Eleanor's days were filled with purpose, teaching Lily to read and write, baking pies for the church socials, and tending to the ever-blooming garden. Her heart, once heavy with sorrow, now overflowed with gratitude and love. In embracing Lily, Eleanor had not only transformed the young girl's life, but had also found healing for her own soul. Their journey together was a testament to the enduring power of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the boundless capacity for love to mend even the most broken of hearts. Years later, as the sun set over Willow Creek, casting a golden hue over the landscape, Eleanor watched with pride as Lily, now a young woman, tended to the garden. The vibrant blooms swayed gently in the evening breeze, a living testament to their journey from sorrow to joy. Eleanor's heart swelled with gratitude. She had learned that even in the darkest of times, God's love shines through, guiding us toward healing and renewal. Her life, once marked by loneliness, had blossomed into a tapestry of love, faith, and community. And as she looked upon Lily, she knew that the seeds of kindness and compassion they had sown together would continue to flourish for generations to come. In the end, Eleanor's story was not one of loss, but of redemption, a journey illuminated by the unwavering light of Christian values, leading her from the shadows of grief into the embrace of divine love.